Yo, what's going on, everybody? My name is Slim. Welcome back to the channel. If you're anything like me, once you hit diamond, it almost seems impossible to get out. I know once I hit diamond, I was stuck in diamond 1 for a few months. I was stuck in diamond 2 for a few months. I was even stuck in diamond 3 for like 3 or 4 months. And it took me quite a while to get up into champ. At some points, it almost felt impossible, like I was actually never going to get there. But once you break it down and actually just realize there's only a few things that you really need to fix, yeah, it actually becomes a lot easier once you actually put these things into your gameplay. I'm gonna give you a list of tips. They're not in any particular order, so be sure to stay until the end. And yeah, let's hop right into it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to go ahead and just chill in free play because I do have to warm up for my rank session after I make the video. So we're gonna hop right into it. And the first tip I want to go over, and I do have a list of tips right out here in front of me. If you see me looking up, that's because I am checking my phone. I do have my notes right here in front of me. The first tip is confidence. What do I mean by confidence? Pretty much what I mean by that is stop being scared to go up for things. You know what I mean? Stop being scared to go up for things. If you see an opportunity, take that opportunity. Don't be scared. I remember whenever I first got into diamond, I wouldn't say I was scared whenever I got into diamond 1. I mean, I was a little bit, but whenever I started hitting diamond 2, diamond 3, I was kind of scared to queue. Simple reason being was I just felt like I was going to rank back down to plat, and although I did, oh my god, I was about to peek. And although I did, I wasn't learning as fast as I could have been because I was scared to hop into ranked games. The only way that you can improve is by playing. Now, should you spend all of your time in ranked? Absolutely not. However, you should spend a lot of the time in ranked. But yeah, just have confidence. If you see an opportunity to go up for a double tap, go up for that double tap. If you have an opportunity to go up for an aerial, go up for that opportunity. The only way that you're ever going to get better at those types of plays is to go up for them. It doesn't matter if you miss. It doesn't matter if you mess up. It doesn't matter if your teammates are... What is the word? It doesn't matter if your teammates are getting mad at you for missing it. Just go up for it. The only way that you're ever going to be able to hit those aerials consistently is to go up for them, and also practice in training. The only way that you're ever going to get better at flip resets is to practice and go for them in game. I remember whenever I first started learning flip resets, even whenever I had an opportunity, I would hesitate. Like, you ever have an opportunity and like you're going for the ball and like you're tapping your boost, like you're really slow? Be efficient. You know, just have that confidence in you. The next tip kind of ties into the first tip. The next tip is having a good mental. And what do I mean by that? Don't be scared whenever you go into ranked games. I have anxiety, so I can say for myself, I'm not gonna lie, Rocket League, or if I would get up into these, I'm not saying champ or diamond is a higher rank, but they are higher ranks than gold and plat and even low diamond. Champ is a completely different animal whenever it comes to low diamond. People are a lot more consistent. That's whenever you start seeing people actually get consistent at mechanics. However, they do have their weaknesses. Have a good mental game whenever going into ranked. That ties into the first one. Just be confident. Don't doubt yourself. If you see an opportunity, take it. And part of how you have a great mental is don't get tilted. I cannot stress this enough because I'm not gonna lie, like this is something I'm extremely working on right now. And this ties into the next one too. These first 3 tips that I am providing right now tie into each other so perfectly, but they are all important and they both need to have their own section here. But don't get tilted. Okay, if people are what is saving you, your teammates what is saving you, don't get tilted. I'm telling you. Just be like, okay, nice shot. I'm not even joking. One thing that really helped me with my mental game, so in ones is a great way to challenge your mental because a lot of people are scared of the ones, me myself included. It's just you on the field. It's your mistakes. Your mistakes are out there for everybody to see. By everybody, I mean you and the other person on the field. So your mistakes are clearly obvious. But ones is an amazing way to train your mental. And one way that I really challenged myself to actually get better is to, every time they scored on me, I would say nice shot. Every time, every single time. And that, guess what? That reciprocates. So like, and it makes the game easier because like, I don't know, there's no pressure. Since you're not one of saving them, you don't feel obligated to win. You don't feel like, oh, I have to prove myself to this person. No, I am in 1v, I'm only diamond 1 and 1s. I don't play ranked 1s to win, although I probably should. I play 1v1 to practice my mechanics. I play 1v1 to practice those in-game scenarios to get more opportunities. That is why I play 1s, to train my mental, train my mechanics. It's not a competition. It is not a competition. Guess what? Your stats don't mean jack squat in Rocket League, so why care about them? I guarantee it, there are some SSLs that have a below 40% win ratio, because guess what? Once they got, it's probably a little higher than that. But once they got an SSL, I mean, they started losing a bunch, but they also win some games. Look at every single game as a learning opportunity. But yeah, have a great mental. Have a great mental. Absolutely freaking lutely before you start getting into champ. Don't be scared to queue up rank. Have a great mental. Have confidence whenever you go into games. These are some of the most important tips I will give you today. Don't be scared to queue up rank games. Just do it. Like my man, like somebody, I don't know who made it, but somebody at Nike said it. Just do it. All right, and hopping into the next one. Like I said, these first 3 tips kind of tie into each other. Acceptance. What do I mean by acceptance? Whenever you start getting up in champ, you are going to have people that clip on you, like yesterday. And don't underestimate people in champ, because if they get an opportunity, they will take it. Just, you know, practice your defense and everything. Don't doubt them, but have acceptance. And what do I mean by acceptance? You are going to get clipped on. So don't get tilted. Don't get scared. I remember I hit up my first ever double flip reset it was a Diamond 3 game. I think I ranked out a champ at this moment. But it was in a Diamond 3 game. We were up by 2 points. Keep in mind, I've been practicing these double flip resets forever. I'm talking, I practiced double flip. You might get it earlier than me. But it took me 4 months to actually get it down. And as you can see here in free play, I hit multiple, and I can pretty much get it every single time now. But I remember I hit a double flip reset on these people. We were up by 2. It was 2-0, and they left because they just simply could not accept it that a champ can potentially double flip reset if they get the opportunity. But yeah, have acceptance. Whenever you get clipped on, don't get tilted. That is just a way of scoring in the game. Learn to defend against it. Look at the gameplay and be like, well, okay, what could I have done differently in this scenario? Look at the gameplay and be like, well, okay, what could I have done differently in this scenario? How could I have defended against this? And let me tell you how. If somebody is in the air and you know that they have mechanical abilities, don't wait. If you are first man, your job is to challenge that and make them mess up. And guess what? Sometimes they're going to get the ball around you. If they start going crazy on you, that's fine. Just yesterday, there was a kickoff that happened. Dude takes it off of the sidewall, and I'm like, he ain't doubling that. Me as first man, because my teammate was back post. Me as first man, I was on the front post. I should have challenged that because I doubted him. And guess what? I got doubled on my head top. But because I have acceptance that I'm in that rank to where I'm going to get clipped on, I'm going to start getting clipped on, that's fine. If you show up in a YouTube short, that's fine. Guess what? Zen for a straight year was putting all the pros in YouTube shorts. Do you think that stopped them from freaking queuing up ranked games? Hell no. Because guess what? Every damn day they're getting clipped on. But guess what? Every damn day they're also clipping on pros. If you start getting clipped on and you're like, wow, I want to, instead of looking at that as in a negative way, look at that as, wow, how can I learn that? Or how can I defend against that? What could I have done better to just make sure that they don't get that opportunity again? All right, we are going to spend just a little bit more time here in free play. However, I'm just going to show you a few things to do in free play. And these things help me a lot to get up into champ. So training in free play. What should you do in free play? And actually I have a whole video on how to maximize your time in free play. If you want to go check out that video, I will leave a link in the description for that video. work on your car control, work on your recoveries. And how I do that is I just fly around the map, you know, as fast as possible. I flip around, I do this type of mojo, and I use air roll and air roll left to recover. You know what I mean? So work on your recoveries, you know, work on flying around. Instead of flying straight, fly sideways like that. Make it awkward for yourself. Work on your car control in free play. If you have bad recoveries, people in champ are going to take advantage of that. So work on your recoveries in free play, and this is the best way to do it. Also a big tip, put air roll left on L2. I'm telling you, it's a game changer. Look what you can do. You can control the speed of your air roll. I don't know, I just could never air roll, but since it's literally a button that my finger is always on, it forced me to get used to it. So that's how I got good at air roll. Also, control the ball in free play. Control the ball. If you mess up on an air dribble like this, recover on it. Recover on it, make a play out of it. Pass yourself the ball like this. You know, you don't want to take just free setups over and over and over again. That's what training packs are for. If you don't know how to do flip resets, don't sit in free play and spawn the ball in front of yourself and just go up for resets the entire time. Because I'm telling you, it probably won't do you any good and you'll probably look just like that. Practice awkward things like this, like controlling the ball off the wall and then catching it. And then going for a play. This will help you a lot more because guess what? It's a more realistic scenario. Catch the ball. Work on doing this. Slow down. Just take control. Take control. Work on your dribbles. Just try to stay near the ball as much as possible in free play. Implement a bunch of little things. You know, if you need to work on flicks. If you're working on mechanical things, work on mechanical things. Hit the ball a bunch. Keep the ball close in free play. If the ball gets far away from you, pass it up. Try to go for a shot. I missed there. It's fine. But work on your recoveries in free play. Work on keeping the ball close. I'm telling you, control and champ is how you start to actually get to GC. Because I will tell you, you want to know what champs do. And I'm actually one of the very few champs that actually take time on the ball. Champs will get the ball, and I'm not saying I'm better than champs because obviously I have my weaknesses, and that's why I'm still in champ. My peak is champ 2 div 4, but right now currently I'm like champ 1 div 3, and I'm consistently getting there now. You want control because champs, what they'll do is they'll just boom that ball away. Like right here, they'll just, instead of taking control of that, they'll just boom it away and then back up. I mean, that's honestly a great pass there, but they're probably going to save that if they have somebody sitting back wall. Work on your control. Keep the ball close. You don't necessarily have to clip every time, but keep that ball close. On to the next tip. Training packs. You need a good set of training packs. I'm going to sit here on these training packs. These are all the training packs that I use to actually get better control on in different scenarios. Double tap playground is an extremely good one because you are going to have to start aerial play, especially in champ. You probably already know how to aerial in diamond. In champ, you're going to need to get consistent at it if you want to level up. But in diamond, if you want to get up into champ, if you have consistent aerial touches, you don't even have to score it. If you have consistent aerial touches, you're going to be loads ahead of the game. Double tap playground's a very good one to practice that. My favorite training packs right now are double tap playground and the ultimate warm-up. And I'll show you the reasons why. So double tap playground, I mean, it forces you to get control touches in the air. So like with this one, you don't even have to score really. Just do that. Like, I mean, you don't really have to double tap it, but just do that. You don't have to make it complicated. Work on your aerial touches. Right here. I don't have to get a double touch. Get a consistent touch right there. Hopefully your teammate is mid. That right there is a good enough touch. You know, you're also going to have to take 50s in the air. But if you want to practice double touch, work on aiming your shots. Because I will say there are some champs that can get double touches. Me included, which I'm not warmed up yet, so bear with me. But just work on getting those touches consistently. Aerial touches in the air consistently. Work on following up on the wall a little later. There's a great first touch. I gotta work on my double taps, all right? The ultimate warm-up is amazing. If you can do this training pack consistently, you'll get up into the champ in no time. I'm telling you. Because look at that ball right there. It's far away, but it forces me to have good sense of direction from a very far angle. So which means whenever you start getting balls like this, you're going to be up for a 50 or a shot later on. And look, I can't really, there's no double tap there, but at least I can follow up with a touch. Please go in. At least I can follow up with a touch. Like stuff like this. Work on aiming that. Like get consistent touches like that. But yeah, guys, that's going to do it for today's video. If you find these tips helpful, please leave a like and please subscribe. Let me know if there's anything else that I could have added that may have made the video a little bit better, more informative. But these are the tips that personally helped me get the champ from Diamond. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, drop a like, please subscribe. Have a wonderful day. Peace.